Hello everyone. So I wanted to make a quick little video about stuff that I've been doing lately. Some books, some crafts, some stuff I got at the what's it Bookwin, the anime Bookwin festival, stuff that I got from them, from the vendors, some cute little stationaries and crafts and stuff that I have. So I'm kind of going to share a little bit about that, and then I'll also be uploading a video of my reading journal. So I know I haven't done one in a few months, but I just kind of wanted to do like a little stationery thing, a little update on what I have. So I'm gonna do all that. All right, bye. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of show the different books I've gotten the past few days. So it just sucks there isn't that much natural light right now. But the first book is The Summer Hikaru Died. This manga has a Netflix adaptation. So my stand almost just fell. But this has a Netflix adaptation, and it's about Hikaru, a boy who disappeared in a mountain one night, and about, I forgot what his name is, but this is Hikaru. I started watching the anime, but that's gonna happen a lot. I don't really have like a stable place for my phone to record videos, so I'm gonna try not to make it fall. But so basically he disappears and his friend notices how weird he's been, so he figures out that he's not actually Hikaru. And it's really funny. I'll show you guys the beginning of it. It's really cool. But I got this book secondhand off of Amazon. And okay, I made a kind of like fix for it. I actually just did this because I have time right now. So when I got here, it had like this part, this like it ripped, the corner ripped of the book. And I was like, well, like, what was I gonna do? I paid like $8 for it. I got it secondhand off Amazon. And so I was like, you know what? I have these postcards. Let me just cut one up. I like used a lighter to burn the edges a little bit, so it looks like that. And I did the same for the actual postcards. When you open the back, it looks like this. And then this is like the back of it. But yeah, that's what I did. Now let me show you the beginning of this book. Let's see if I can see this really well. So let's start with, pardon ma'am, can we get some ice cream? Nice and cold. There's barely any left. Dang. All they got is Papico ice cream. Then it goes, ice cream veil, my ass. What the heck's frost? I can't really read it. I'm kind of far away from it. Okay, frosty cold ice cream anyway. I love that the first few pages, it's like almost this watercolor effect. That's really cool. Table of contents, and it says right here, right, what it wait, I'm starting this side. Still can't believe that jerk made us wrong run a long distance in the blazing heat, right? What is it with torture anyway? Hikaru, you said torture all weird. Oh, did I? You said it like you'd say for sure, but it's the same intonation as Scorcher. Gotcha. torture. It's torture. I'll be careful about that. Ah! Okay, seriously need to stop doing that. What the heck? Okay. I'm sorry, hold on. Give me 1 second, let me fix this. There we go. Okay. It says... So let's just kind of leave it here. That way I'm not narrating the entire thing. That way you guys could see. But it's interesting because over here it says, yeah, always do that just because you're bigger than me. Hey, can I ask you something? That might sound kind of weird. Okay, this is the part. It says, he could have says, what is it? Gonna confess your feelings to me? Boy, you wish. Nah, listen, this ain't something that came to me just now. It's been on my mind ever since you went missing and came back. So I've been wondering about it for a while. You ain't the real Hikaru, are ya? And then Hikaru freaks out and is like, what? Why? And this is like my favorite part. I'm supposed to be a perfect copy of him. And he gets all freaky. Please don't tell anyone. This is the first time I've lived as a human. School friends ice cream. Of course, he had to include ice cream. So he's freaking out here. And this is where, like, he finds out that... kind of is like, oh shit, this guy's gonna kill me. He's a monster. He's gonna kill me. But he doesn't. And I haven't read the manga, but I know it's like slightly different. So I'm excited to read it. I'm just rambling on this one book and I got like so many left too. See, but I've already taped this. All I need to do is tape the edge here. Wait, I should do that actually. Can I do this on camera? Can I? Hold on. Well, you kind of see this. You know what? Let me flip it. Hold on. Let me flip it. Oh, you can still see it. What if I... No, if I zoom in... Is it gonna fall? It's gonna fall. It's not gonna fall! Okay. Maybe I can do this. Let me get my tape. But yeah, not much going on. I just kind of wanted to do a video just kind of to... make an update about what's been going on with me. So not much has been going on. I know I don't normally do like these kinds of vlogs or anything. It's just for fun, you know. I want to record stuff that I can maybe delete the like 20 million photos I have on my phone, because once I upload the videos, I don't really keep the video saved on my phone. I just upload it and it's on YouTube for everybody to see. Okay, but this is how I do it. I just make sure the tape is like nice and on there. But as you can see, this is a secondhand book. I like to get secondhand books whenever I can, especially from series that I like really like this one. Like, I didn't start reading off the manga or anything. I just started, I don't even know if it's a manga or manhwa or whatever it is. All I know is that I really liked the anime, and my sister actually recommended it to me. She was like, oh my god, it's like really cute, but it's like paranormal and stuff, and I love paranormal books. I like that genre, fantasy, dark romance. And she was like, you're gonna really like it. They're making an anime about it. And I'm like, oh, should I see it? So me and my sister watched it together, and I really enjoyed it. And when I saw that, well, I really wanted to get the book. Let's just say that. But I didn't end up getting it because I wanted to see if they're... Oh, I messed that up. if you guys mess up, just take it off if you can. I'm just taking it off and trying it again. I don't reuse these. So, what was I saying? Too big. Anyways, as I was saying, too big. What was I saying? Can you guys even see? Maybe I can turn this on up. Better. I think my dad's here. Okay, give me a second, guys. This is gonna be like a bookish vlog, life update kind of thing. All right, there it is, though. I didn't really glue this down too much, so it's like literally the tape is holding it together, which is fine. I'm good. But anyways, yeah, I saw that Amazon had it secondhand. I was like, okay, well, I've gotten books secondhand, so it should be fine. Literally a chunk ripped off, but whatever, right? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. My dad's here, so if you hear him in the background, don't worry. Oh, they even have these like cute little notes. Thank you very much for buying this book, but I put in a lot of effort into it, so I would make you happy. It would make me happy to know that you enjoyed it. Okay, the author's name. Okay, I'm so gonna mess this up. You can see it right here. Hold on. Can you see it? Mokurin. Mokurin. Okay. So yeah, that's the first book that I wanted to show you guys. I really like how I did this whole thing. Heck, if I get the rest of the series, which I think there's like 6 books in the series, I might just, okay, that's better. I might just end up doing the same thing, ripping the side and putting a postcard or decorating it somehow, because I have a ton of postcards in different colors that I got from Dollar Tree. So yeah, okay, next book. Let me move this over here. I have like these things, and I have like my whole setup here. My cat's over there by the window asleep, and all my clothes is on the bed. So yeah, I have like this new kind of setup. I think I should. I don't know if I should, guys. Anyways, what else? Okay, next book that I have gotten the past, like, these are new books I've gotten the past 3 months, maybe last week or so, last few weeks, maybe. Okay, this one I got these. Let me see, that one I got at Goodwill. 2 I've gotten at Goodwill, the rest I got at no. Okay, let me just show you. This one I got at Goodwill. It's called Midnights with Hugh. So this is basically about Dee Dee and her life in a family where it's just her and her mom. It's very, I guess it shows, I already started it, by the way. It shows how she's very constricted in the way that she can socialize and just, find happiness and enjoy her life. It's taking place during the summer, so she's not at school, and she's basically wants to learn how to drive, and as it says like right here, but her mom, her Filipino mom, will not let her drive. Dee Dee herself is half Filipino, half American, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is taking place in the US somewhere. By the what? By the ocean. Oh my god. So, a neighbor called Jay, he moves into the house. I don't know if it's next to her or across from her. Oh yeah, next to her is a new boy next door, who also has a family that puts a lot of pressure on him, and parents. So they make a deal, I guess, or they have an agreement where Jay helps her Right now I'm not in that part because I just started. I'm in chapter 8. But Jay basically helps her or shows her how to drive at night. They sneak out, they go, and she just starts to feel free. She starts to experience a different kind of life that she loves, but it's just she's so constricted with her life and expectations from her mother that they both just don't seem to think it might work out. And she's a very shy, timid young lady. So I say young lady. She's 17 years old. She's a young adult. You know, she's a teenager still. But I felt like that. So this is a very relatable book to me. It's by Claire Osongo. Osonko. I hope I pronounced it that correctly. But if you want kind of like, I haven't seen this one around. I don't know if this is independently published or not, because I don't see, like, sometimes, you know how sometimes you see this? That's like, okay, Barnes and Noble's kind of bookstore kind of thing. But I don't see any on here, so I don't know if she independently published this book or not. But if you are interested in this book, just by the insert. And as so far, this is getting like an 8 out of 10 stars. I just started reading this, and it's really cute, and I just like, it's very easy to read. It's not no Shakespeare novel where it's like, what the hell's going on. It's a really nice read. It's an 8 out of 10 stars right now. This one I haven't read, but the anime is a 10 out of 10. So that's that. That's that. Next is Home Field Advantage. I had to leave for a second because my dad called me. Parents can't leave me alone for a second. Anyways, so this book is called Home Field Advantage. By the way, I love my parents. Don't like chill. If you have parents, you know how it feels like. And if you don't have parents, I'm sorry. Sorry. That's not a joke, but you know. Okay. Home Field Advantage. Enough about parents. Home Field Advantage. So this book I also got at Goodwill. I'm like, who just donated all these like good books? What is this book about? Well, who is it written by? It is written by Delia. I don't think the H might be silent. Delia Adler. Yeah, Adler. Okay. So I love the art and the cover. I haven't read this book. I got it at Goodwill. I just, got a really good deal for it. So what is this book about? Amber McLeod's dream is to become cheer captain at the end of the year, but it's an extra tall order to be joyful and spirited when her quarterback of your team has been killed in a car accident. Oh, for both the team and the squad, watching Robbie get replaced by newcomer Jack Walsh is brutal, and when it turns out Jack is actually short for Jacqueline, oh my god. All hell breaks loose. The players refuse to be led by a girl. The cheerleaders are mad about the changes to their traditions and the fact that Robbie's been not only replaced by, but outshined by a quarterback who wears a sports bra, has more than a few Atherton alligators in a rage. Okay, Amber tries to force some semblance of unity, but it quickly becomes clear that she's only got a future on the squad. And with her friends, and with her friends, if she helps them take Jack down. There's one problem. Amber and Jack are falling for each other, and if Amber can't stand up for Jack and figure out how to get everyone to fall in line, her dream may come at the cost of her heart. It's a sparkling romance about fighting for what or who you truly want. Okay, so this is like a fluffy romance, and it looks adorable. Okay, I'm excited to read this one. Okay, what do the pages look like? Let's see. Okay. I like the big font on these books, although you can't really tell on the camera. But there are some books that I have that are like tiny font, and I'm just like, hello, my astigmatism, I can't see. And since this is a hardcover, it has like this on the sides, and oh, I don't know if you can see, but there's like slight like indentations where it was like stamped or, you know, printed somehow. Oh, okay, I fixed that. It has pom-poms, like a indent of a helmet and a baseball and a little heart and stars. Cute. Okay, it's actually really cute. I'm excited to read this one. This one. I also got at Barnes and Noble. I also got at Goodwill. Okay, so this book is called See You Yesterday. It is by who is it? Who is it by? By Rachel Lynn Solomon. Ooh, she also wrote Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. Okay, let's see. So it looks like there's two people here, a girl and a guy, and they're in elevators. I haven't read the excerpt. It says, "No, I tell Miles, despite all the evidence to the contrary that's piling up. No, this isn't happening. This cannot be happening. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it'll be Thursday. Everything will be fine." "You're probably right," he says, settling back into the booth. He's still flickering his eyes. "I must be a figment of your imagination. Even my imagination wouldn't be that cruel." Ooh. Okay. So what is this about? Barrett Bloom is hoping college will be a fresh start after a messy high school experience. But when school begins on September 21st, everything goes wrong. She's humiliated by the know-it-all in her physics class. She botched her interview for the college paper. And at a party that night, she accidentally sets a frat house on fire. I love her already. She panics and flees, and when she realizes her roommate locked her out of their dorm, she falls asleep in the common room. Next morning, Barrett is surprised to find herself back in her dorm room bed, no longer smelling of ashes and crushed dreams. It's September 21st, again, and after a confrontation with Miles, the guy from Physics 101, she learns that she's not alone. He's been trapped for months. When her attempts to fix her timeline fail, she agrees to work with Miles to find a way. I lost my place. A way out. Soon they're exploring the mysterious underbelly of the university and going on wild romantic adventures. As they start falling for each other, they face the universe's biggest unanswered question yet. What happens to their relationship if they finally make it tomorrow? Oh, this is gonna be a good book. Okay, I like the size of the letters. What about the... Oh, okay, so this is the cover. It's white, and I think I'm gonna turn this light off. There we go. The light came out. The sun came out. Okay, so it has this. Oh, it's holographic. I mean, not holographic, metallic foil. Pink foil. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. But it's just such a cute idea. I've never really read a time travel book, like a time loop book. I've seen movies. I can't think the name of one off the top of my head, but I've seen movies. Oh no, I can't. Erased. It's also an anime. I'm an anime watcher, so that anime. Well, I guess it's not romance. That one's actually really sad, but I highly recommend it if you're into, if you see anime. It's a really good one. Next one is Field Guide for the Formerly Villainous. It's a novel. It's by Autumn K. England. And again, my thing fell. Okay. Cozy fantasy at its most charming. So, welcome home, weary traveler, it says. So when Oakland Nettlewood accidentally joined an evil world-ending cold mind-controlling magic, forced them to do unspeakable things. Years later, the realm's heroes have finally saved the day, defeated the villains, shattered the last remnants of the spell, leaving destruction in their wake. And so, with a spell-damaged memory and a whole bustle of trauma, Oakland escapes to a small farm on the edge of Mosley's Rest and swears an oath. After all the things they are forced to do with their magic, they will never use it again. Ever. The no-nonsense ghost granny who lives in Oakland's house has other ideas. As she coaxes Oakland out of their shell and back into the world, they find companionship, a grumpy horse and a very good dog, a friendship, a local barb, and magical baker who should just kiss already. That's cute. And tentative romance, a paladin librarian who make Oakland's heart come alive for the first time in ages. Magic even seems possible again. Not me swallowing. Though strictly for foraging mushrooms and protecting the farm from bugs. Healing comes in gentle waves, and Oakland doesn't have to do it alone. So what does it mean when an inquisitor comes into town to hunt former cultists, just as Oakland begins to think that maybe, just maybe, they deserve a happy ending after all? Why is there a question mark at the end? Of course you do. A delightful, cozy tale of redemption, community, and second chances. This one's just fluffy altogether. It seems that way anyways. And I love the sprayed edges on this. Just purple background with mushrooms. With red and white mushrooms. The size of the font is gorgeous. Ooh, okay. I love this. I love this style of like chapter, like at the beginning of the chapter sometimes they have like illustrations or arts, and it's gorgeous. I just want to like get a coloring pencil and just color it. This is the map. I love me a book with a map, even though I will like never see it. Like, it's cute. Adorable. I'm excited to read this. I got it because it was recommended to me at Barnes and Nobles, and I was like, you know what? Yes, I don't have a cozy like a cozy book like this, and I just love the art. Okay, next book. This book I also got at Barnes & Nobles. It is Hazelthorn. If you have not read Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. Why I say Drews? Drews. Lord have mercy. Read that one. It is absolutely beautiful, astonishing, amazing. It is, I don't even want to say it's like a thriller, but like horror, but not quite. It's more psychological, but it's like paranormal at the same time. It's a gorgeous book. Go and read it. So this book is Hazelthorn, also by C.J. Drews. It is, I believe it's similar to, not similar, but it has a similar theme to Don't Let the Forest In. It's dark, it's eerie, and there's definitely something wrong with the garden. There's definitely something wrong with it. I did accidentally rip this piece right here, so when did I do that? I have no idea. My mom came in, so I had to stop the video for a little bit. She didn't know I was recording. Okay, so let's see what this is about, because the cover is giving, it's giving. So Evander has lived, Evander, it's E-V, Evander, I like Evander better, not Evander. Evander has lived like a ghost in the forgotten corners of the Hazelthorn estate ever since he was taken by his reclusive billionaire, oh my god, sorry, guardian, Byron Lexon Hall when he was a child. For his safety, Evander has been given 3 ironclad rules to follow. He can never leave the estate, he can never go into the gardens, and most importantly, he can never again be left alone with Byron's, I don't know, charming, underachieving grandson, Larry? What are these names? I can't pronounce names. Larry? LaRue? Okay, I'm not gonna even try. That last rule has been in place ever since that whoever this is tried to kill Evander 7 years ago, and yet somehow Evander is still obsessed with him. When Byron suddenly dies, Evander inherits Hazelthorne's immense Gothic. Wait, he inherits the mansion. So acres of sprawling grounds along with the entirety of the Lexington Hall vast wealth. But Evander's sure his guardian was murdered. And Laurie may be may be the only one who can help him find the killer before they come for Evander next. Perhaps even more concerning is how the overgrown garden is refusing to stay behind its walls, slipping its vines and spores deeper into the house with each passing day as the family's dark secrets unravel alongside the growing horror of their terribly alive, bloodthirsty garden. Evander needs to find out what he's really inheriting before the garden demands to be fed once more? Oh my god. It's a man-eating garden. It's literally a man-eating garden. So if you guys don't know, Don't Let the Forest In so the theme is basically that there's 2 main characters. One of them is, they're both in a boarding school, and one of them is an artist. Supposedly, it is believed that when he draws something, it comes to life, and it comes to life in the form of his drawings. So if he draws a monster, the creatures come to life. And when the creatures come to life, well, they're attacking everybody trying to eat the school. Well, spoiler alert, if you do not want to know what the real theme is, then skip or click off the video for a little bit. So turns out that it's not him, it's the actual protagonist of the book. He actually, somehow, his anxieties and his panic and his power and his dreams, I think it's his dreams, no, like his ideas or whatever thoughts are coming to life. He's literally giving outer forces power to come and kill people and kill him. But it's a beautiful romance, it's a tragedy, it's a paranormal nightmare is what it is. My nose got stuffy. Anyways, it's gorgeous. This book appears to be gorgeous, and I like the font too of this. I like it when it's nice and it's a good size. This one is a little smaller than the other ones. I'll show you real quick what I mean. Okay. Do you see the font difference? I don't even know if you can see it, but it's slightly smaller, but it's still good size. I can read it comfortably. So that's fine. Next book. Okay, this one I also got at Goodwill. It's The 11th Plague. The 11th Plague is an interesting book. It is from Suzanne Collins, from the author of The Hunger Games. No, it's by Jeff Hirsch. But the author of The Hunger Games said, "It is the 11th Plague hits disturbingly close to home, an excellent taunt debut novel." So this is a debut novel, printed by Scholastic. So I think this might be I'm gonna have to just put something there. Ignore that, please. I might have to cover that part. I don't know if you guys saw it. So this was probably owned by somebody. Oh, let me do this instead. So this book is about a seven. Ooh, let me read this. Sometimes the only way to survive is to keep moving. America is vast, desolate landscape left ravaged by after brutal wars. 2/3 of the population are dead from vicious strain of influenza. People called influenza COVID, bro. COVID. People called the sickness the 11th plague. What the hell? What was the 10th plague? 15-year-old Stephen Quinn was born after the war and only knows the life of a salvager. His family was among the few who survived and took to roaming the country in search of materials to trade. But when Stephen's grandfather dies, his father falls into a coma after an accident. Oh, why do I keep doing that, Lord? So, Stephen finds his way to Settlers Landing, a community that seems too good to be true. There, Stephen meets strong, defiant, mischievous Jenny, who refuses to accept things as they are. When they play a prank that goes horribly wrong, chaos erupts, and they find themselves in the midst of a battle that will change Settlers Landing and their lives forever. Why were you playing a prank? But, okay, the whole, like, world apocalypse vibe is giving me... Okay, so if you have not read The Fifth Plague, not The Fifth Plague, The Fifth Wave, let me go get it real quick. Hold on. I have it over here. I actually have the whole series. I have all 3 books. This book... Ooh, not the host. What the heck? Why did I bring the host? Not the host. The Fifth Wave is giving a similar vibe. So the Fifth Wave is about posts. It's about basically like infiltration, like it's like aliens coming to the Earth, and they kind of were like hijacking humanity by like putting their consciousness into humans. So, and because they're such a high level or like evolutionarily more advanced than humans, they are able to create a plague. That was the 4th plague, or the 4th wave they called it, was the plague. And it's like killed a lot of people and stuff, so it's giving kind of similar vibes, but there's obviously differences. The 5th wave is actually, spoiler alert, the kids. They're collecting kids and using them as machines and war machines to kill other humans. It's senile, really, but it's a really great book. This is by Rick Yancey. But yeah, it has 3 books in the series: Fifth Wave, The Infancy, and Lester. Great books. And this one seems to be really good too. If I don't drop my phone, Lord. I am recording this on my phone. I like the font. It's like different than what we see nowadays, which I kind of like. Might be actually better to read. Who knows? I'll try that. Next one I got as a gift, actually. I don't know where my mom bought it. I think it's secondhand too, I believe. But it is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'm always like a good fluffy romance, Hallmark movie kind of vibes. I've heard this is what it gives. There have been mixed reviews. This book is by Lori Gilmore, but there have been mixed reviews about this book. Supposedly it's really good, supposedly it's not. But so basically, Ginny's aunt gives her a beloved pumpkin spice cafe in the small town of Dream Harbor. I would love to live in Dream Harbor. Ginny jumps at the chance for a fresh start from her very dull desk job. Honestly, who wouldn't? I would love to open a bakery somewhere. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbor's gossip at all costs, but Ginny's arrival disrupts Logan's routine, and he wants nothing to do with the irritating upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Romance book, Magic. Will Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan? Or has the city kid girl found the one person in town who won't fall for her charm? Or her pumpkin spice lattes? Girl, give him 2 pumpkin spice lattes. Maybe that'll work. I don't know, but let's see. Well, there's a lot of references. I just saw Schitt's Creek right here. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll see how that works out. Maybe I'll let you guys know. I don't know. And the last book that I've gotten is The Wrath and the Dawn. This is by Renee Adi. I think her name is pronounced. This book is interesting, actually. So let me read the excerpt here. It says, Khalid, the 18-year-old Caliph of Khorasan, is a monster. I'm sorry for pronunciation. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm trying. Each night he takes a new wife, and only to have her killed by sunrise. Shahzad is Shahrazad. I'm saying Shahzad. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Is the first volunteer to become Khalid's bride. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh Lord. She vows to stop his reign of terror for the friend she lost, which I'm guessing, I started reading this too. The friend was a previous bride and she was killed. And for all those who perished before her, all the other brides. Incredibly, Shahzad manages to survive her first morning, then next. Night after night, she mesmerized by the Caliph with her storytelling, at once buying time and digging deeper into elusive boy king's past. If Khalid is truly the murderous madman everyone says he is, how does Shahzad find it so easy to fall for him? So I started reading this. What page am I in? I think I'm like in the very first chapter still. I believe so. No, I'm in chapter 2. So it's really interesting. I love the way the author puts Shahzad, the character, through the perspective like she's like, yeah, I'm not taking this bullshit no more. This is it's over. But it's really good so far. I've only started reading it, but if I had to rate it, I would give it like an 8 out of 10 as well. But it's really good so far. I love the font of it and the illustrations, the vibe of the pages. Even if I don't know how to pronounce their names, I just think the story is really well written so far, at least in the beginning. So that's really cool. Definitely love this. And it's purple. It's purple. My favorite color is purple. Anything purple I like. So now on to the other stuff. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna show some stuff. Okay, so I started making these. They're like little booklet planner kind of things. So I made some by printing out like these images and stuff on on Pinterest. So I just literally went and like I printed it on Pinterest. Let me see if I can. There we go. So I did it on Pinterest. Oh my god, sorry. I did it on Pinterest, and I've been doing like these planner kind of situations. So this is like a monthly planner. I also got this style on Pinterest. You can literally search up like, oh, purple monthly planners or weekly planners. And it is absolutely adorable. So I have like these like monthly planner. This is a 6-month kind of thing that I did. So I like printed it, and it has like a notebook kind of style page on the back. The only thing I would say is I would love to double like like print this the pages or the notebooks and stuff double-sided, but I can't do that on the printer I have. And then I just stapled it on the edges, 3 staples, and then I taped it with I found electrical tape, and I just used that for this one. So that's what I did for this one. These are slightly more different. This one is also a planner, but this is more for like an educational planner, since I'm going to, I don't know if I told you guys, but I just graduated college, so I'm looking to go to university next year. So I kind of was like, I kind of want to make my own things instead of buying something and then not using it. That way these, I can just like customize it. So this is like a university planner. Also, I got these all on Pinterest. I just literally printed it out, and they're really cute. This is, I think, 6 months too, or it might be 12 months. I don't remember. But again, it's really cute. I love I could customize it. I could put anything here. I also taped the edges. And it's really cute. Heck, you could even hole punch this and put this in like a binder. So I like these because they're so versatile. I'll make a video on making another one. And then this one is the one I'm currently using. This is just for the summer that I have, because I'm like, I want to do something different. So I have like my weekly meal planner. I have a fitness planner that I am not using because I am not able to go to the gym right now because of health reasons. Habit tracker. Haven't been doing this either because, again, I want to start next month. Have a cute little mood tracker. This one has pandas on it. It's adorable. It's adorable. And of course, it falls. Okay. And I think that was it. And it has this back. Alright, so that is going to be everything for today. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see y'all in the next video.